Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly, and I will be doing the read here. Let's get into it. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. All right, so what's going on this morning here with Pisces? What's the energy going to tell me? What's going on? Hagalaz. Yeah. I don't know what to think of that. Hagalaz is something that's out of our control. It's something shocking. That's an interesting start, isn't it? This is kind of like the Tower card. What else? El has. Wow. Well, this looks like when El has is in reverse, it's talking about being vulnerable. You're feeling vulnerable or on guard, guarding something. Something shocking is going on, some sort of disruption or something to that effect. Something that's really out of your hands. And it's got you feeling, kind of like, you know, feeling, like you need to protect yourself or something. What else? Raidho. Raidho. Well, now, finally, we got a good rune here. I mean, they're all good, but Raidho is telling you that whatever this can. Raidho means wagon wheel. Okay, this could be like some sort of travel, moving forward. But in most cases, with the way I see the runes are here, it's like it's the road that we're on right now. Okay, and we're going in the right direction. So that's good. What else? Dang, look at that. Hagalaz again. Wow. Well, now you got Hagalaz here twice. This is something that's going to kind of shake you up a little bit. I don't really think it's necessarily bad because I see Raidho right here. I just feel that whatever is going to transpire is going to make you feel a little bit defensive because you don't know. I mean, at least that's the way I am. If something shocking happens or something I'm not expecting, this is probably something that you're not expecting. And the advice of Hagalaz, and it's in the advice column here, is saying to you can't control what other people do, just you can only control yourself. So this is like one of those um, don't react, don't overreact, or type of thing. More so like um, observe, observe. Whatever it is that you're doing here, though, Pisces, you're on the right track. I know there's something here that's going to make you feel kind of vulnerable if it already has. The timing's different with everybody, but Huh. What else? You know, Raidho can also mean like reunion. And it can also mean like a reroute in your life. But when it's in the upright, I mean, I feel that this is good. Yeah, there's no blocks. I don't see any blocks. What else? The blank rune. Now, interesting. Yeah, this makes sense now. See this blank rune? This is something that you don't know, all right? It's blank. How can you know, right? It's right next to Hagalaz, and it's also touching this Hagalaz. This is like, you know, this is going to really surprise you, okay? Whatever it is, it's going to surprise you. Perthro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Perthro is like a mystery rune. It's not in reverse, so that's good. The meaning of Perthro is unknown. So there's some sort of mystery with someone. Unknown, fate. You know, this means fate as well. Just kind of like what this blank rune is talking about. Some sort of unknown fate. What else? Isa, okay. You could be dealing with somebody that has Virgo in their chart. Doesn't have to be, could be any sign, Pisces. So far I'm seeing Virgo and Libra energy, and also Gemini too. What else? Gable. Okay. Well, this person here may come across as this is kind of like resembling some of our earlier reads. This is somebody here that that feels fated, some sort of fated destiny with you. See, look at this Gable. This is somebody that may bring you a gift. This Isa here. This person could be like in a state of like stillness for now. They may come across as very mysterious, but they want something with you. They feel connected with you. This is a connection with you, and this is some sort of, maybe some sort of a gift or something. That's interesting. I need a cup of coffee to that. I need a drink of coffee to that. Make me think. Let's get another rune. Would you look at that? The blank rune again. Some sort of fate, unknown. This is going to be something really shocking. It's something unknown coming to you. I don't know what that is, but it could be some sort of a gift. And, you know, with Raidho here in the upright, whatever it is that you're doing correct. You could maybe be even actually... you know, this could be possible, you know, moving. Let's pull some cards on that. I'm kind of curious. I want to know a lot about this other person here. What about this other person for Pisces? Wow. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. What else? Wow. The Ten of Pentacles. Man, this is looking really good, you guys. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, you got the Fool. Yeah, this person wants a new start. This person wants to start with you, some sort of a new start, you know. Look at this. They want victory. This is the Six of Wands. Yeah, they want some sort of victory with you. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. This is like, this is the shift. The Wheel of Fortune is the shift. Yeah. This kind of lines right up here with Pertho. You know, this is kind of like a dice cup. If you look at it like that, it's like rolling the fate. Yeah. This is like, you know, the actual wheel turning right here. Yeah. This person definitely feels some sort of connection with you, that's for sure. And, you know, with the Ten of Pentacles, you know, they want some sort of, this brings some sort of material weight as well. This is material, this is some sort of material weight. Yeah, they could have a lot of money too. Yeah, but they're looking for something that, they're looking for long-term financial security, whoever this person is. And maybe that's with you. They might be focused on something with their career or something else, and that's why Isa is here. But this is very temporary, especially with Gable right next to it. And then the Wheel of Fortune, yeah. So, you know, their ultimate intention is to build something with you that lasts. You know, this is like the forever type of card. And if you notice here, look at this. There's Hagalaz again in reverse. You see it right there? And here it is. The good news is, you know, the back here, see his back? His back is turned to northeast. Interesting. So what's going on with Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? Let's get a card for Pisces. See, look at this. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is some sort of a gift or some sort of equal give and take, some sort of equal exchange. There's Gable right there. Dang. I don't need to clarify that. Whatever this is, it's going to make you feel a little bit vulnerable. But, you know, if you'll notice on this card, it's got the sun on it. And the sun is warmth and happiness and clarity. So, you know, you're going to have some sort of clarity as well. Why is Raidho there? Pisces, this is Raidho. I know you're on the right track. It's in the upright. Why is Raidho there? The Chariot. Wow, the Chariot. Look at this. Raidho is a wagon wheel. You know, it means travel, you know, movement. So does the Chariot. And if you'll notice, this is a victory card. This is some sort of victory. You see Hagalaz right here on the shield? This is some sort of a victory that you are having. Whatever road it is that you're traveling, it's going to be a victory. And if you're, you know, this could be actual physical travel too. It could be a lot of things. It could be like, it could be a reroute or some sort of a reunion too. the Lovers. The Lovers, wow. So the Lovers is like a choice. Yeah. So, you know, you're going to have a choice, and whatever the choice is, you need to make I feel that you're going to make the right choice. You're going to, because Raidho's in the upright, you're going to make the right choice, you know, because it's going to be, you know, selecting the path that aligns with your values. Let's get one more card. King of Cups. There we are, Pisces, the King of Cups. That's us. That is us. And, you know, this is kind of like, you know, the anchor. You know, emotional balance and maturity. So, you know, this is us having emotional balance and maturity moving along our travels. Okay? Yeah. Moving along in life. Wow. So this kind of fits in also with Hagalaz too, because Hagalaz, the advice of Hagalaz is that you cannot control what other people do, but you can control what you do. And, you know, and the King of Cups masters his emotions. You know, he's mastering his emotions. He's not letting the outside world bother him. He's sitting there chill, drinking whatever he's drinking. Yeah, and he's in his own world, and you know he's happy. There's Wang Yu right there, and there's Gabo too, and here's Gabo again. Yeah, you're probably going to get some sort of a gift, Pisces. Some of you may be receiving some sort of a gift, and it may be shocking. Yeah, interesting. And somebody definitely wants you, you know, in this Ten of Cups, or I mean Ten of Pentacles. What else? That's kind of like that. You know, I don't normally do love readings, but it could be love for some of us. I think for most of us it's not, but for some of us it could be. What else? A time for healing. Ballistic moon. Yeah, it's going to be a time for healing. Well, I like to heal. What else? Seems like I've been healing all my life. What do you need to release? Waning moon. So yeah, there's probably some things that you need to release, Pisces, for sure. Let me see here. There we go. Got to grab these warm runes here. These are from Ireland and Scotland, if you're new. And they're pretty old. They go back to right before the Roman Empire. What's going on with Pisces? They're not as old as these runes are, though. And they're quite different. They are. They're quite different. Coal. Coal. Interesting. That's not a bad rune. What else? Iphon. All right. Iphon is awesome. Iphon is the pine or the gooseberry tree. Iphon. And Starf, huh? Okay. Let's see what this has to say. All right, let's look at coal. All right, where'd you go, coal? There it is. Okay, so now coal is the hazel tree. This is a hazel tree. And it's a really good card. It's talking about enlightenment and knowledge, creative inspiration, dreaming, rituals, competence, and practicality. So some of you could be having really cool dreams too. Not all of us. You know, unfortunately, I don't remember most of my dreams, but sometimes I get really good ones, but it's pretty rare. This rune here is talking about, it's one of the luckiest runes, you know, in the set, really, because it's talking about using your intuition, you know, the intuition that we have built in within ourselves. And us as Pisces, we're naturally kind of psychic, you know. So that's what this is talking about. So just let your intuition guide you. You'll be fine. All right? And let's get over here to Iphon. Where's Iphon? Iphon's a good one. Iphon is, like I said, the pine or the gooseberry tree. And it's talking about enjoying daily life, vision and divination. And when I see the word divination on any card or anything like that, what that is talking about, Pisces, is talking about our natural ability to use our intuition. This is lining up here with Cole. It's saying make sure that you use your intuition. And the cool thing about Iphon here is feeling free from the feelings of guilt and shame, and it represents our ability to appreciate pleasant aspects of life and discover our insights. Pine tree is known for its sturdiness and long lifespan, and this symbolizes the importance of enjoying life and finding joy despite difficulties. Gooseberry represents the ability to enjoy little things and be aware of the natural beauties. Iphon represents our inner visions and divination ability. See, there we go, divination again. This is talking about using your intuition. All right? And the best thing about this card is it's symbolizing the power to overcome negative feelings of guilt or shame. So I really like this card. Now let's get over here to Starif. Starif is a little bit different. This is lining up over here with Hagalaz. And it's also lining up with Elhaz. And, you know, it's also lining up with Perthro, too, in the blank rune. This is also talking about divination and using your intuition. So you got 3 cards in a row emphasizing on that, which is really quite interesting. You might find out some sort of a secret, all right? Yeah. This, you know, you're going to find out some sort of a secret. And, you know, if there's any sort of difficulties or problems, you know, just face them head on, you know. I don't think you're going to have any problems because, you know, for number one, it's just way too positive. Yeah. But one thing that this card does say that really lines up is this Hagalaz, and of course, Elhaz, but this is like something shocking, right? And this card is saying to be ready for the unexpected. Because there's something that you don't see that is coming. You see the blank rune? Some sort of fate, some sort of fated destiny or something. But yeah, be ready for something unexpected. Because, you know, I see it here twice, and it's kind of shocking. Your life may take an unexpected turn. See, there's Raidho. That could be like a reroute. And keep what you know to yourself for now, okay? You don't need to overshare with anybody. Just, you know, keep what you know for now to yourself. And when the road becomes much clearer, which it will, I see Raidho here, and you're going the right way. Yeah. So, yeah, interesting. Wow, pretty cool read. Definitely different. Kind of had me a little concerned there because you got Hagalaz twice, but you know, with Raidho in the upright, I mean, I know we're going the right way. So, what's going on with Pisces? Insecurity. Insecurity, fear of not being good enough. Build confidence and love your uniqueness. Okay? And, you know, this could be feeling insecure here too, you know, with in reverse. What else? Feeling lost, wandering aimlessly, but time and self reflection brings clarity and purpose. Wow. So you're going to get clarity. You're going to get clarity and you're going to get purpose. You're going to find out something. You're going to find out probably some sort of a secret. Yeah, don't worry. You're going to get your clarity. Maybe that's why some of you are feeling, you know, a little vulnerable here because of this too. Well, whatever this shocking event is too. What else? Addiction. Compulsive need despite negative consequences. Get support and therapy. Yeah, so that's for somebody. Thank goodness that isn't for me anymore. That's for sure. Let's get one of these here. What's going on with Pisces? Embodiment. Now is the time to make your mark in the world. You decide what feels right to you. Embody your leadership power and create your world out of your deepest desires. I like this. Yeah. What else? Spirit of life. Remember, you are never alone. The Spirit of life is with you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in this realization and feel the lightness in you. Pursue happiness. Pursue happiness. Never apologize for what brings you joy. Only you understand where you truly belong and where you can find a safe space. Follow your bliss. That's right. And, you know, Pisces, just like what the lover card said there, you know, follow your, I don't know where it's at, but anyway, it's in here. Follow your bliss, you know, make that choice that aligns with what you want. Make the choice that aligns with your values. Yeah. Well, there you have it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. And I'm doing the metal ox tonight, too. So that'll be up. All right, you guys? All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.